What's the difference between 5 years of experience and repeating the same year 5 times? I think I've just been caught out here. So, when you're hiring somebody, watch out for this one. Have they repeated the same year 5 times? Or do they have 5 years of varied experience? And what I mean by that is, do you have somebody who's been working in the same organisation with the same team on the same issues for the last 5 years? And there's no real progress. So in fact, they've got 12 months experience spread over the last 5 years. They've repeated that year over and over and over. They've got 1 year's worth of learning. Okay. Or do you have somebody who has moved about a bit, maybe worked with teams, helping them come on, get them to one place and then move on to the next team or the next organisation or the next department or whatever. They've tackled different problems. They've moved around. They've experienced things. They've had over the last 5 years, 5 years worth of experience. They've tried stuff out. They're very different people. Okay, and what do you want? This isn't a good or a bad. This is a different. Okay, are you after somebody who knows how to handle that team, and in fact they've spent 5 years doing exactly that? The person with 1 year experience 5 times may be a good candidate. Or are you after somebody who has a broad knowledge and is willing to try things out and step into the wider areas? The person with 5 years experience, in truth, may be the right person. But always be aware when you're hiring anybody, not only Scrum Masters, anybody, what is their experience? Have they just been repeating the same thing over and over and over, in which case they're very good at that one thing? Or do they have a broad, diverse range of experiences where they're not necessarily as experienced in one area as the other person, but they've likely got a broader knowledge and more of an interest in taking on broader tasks, working in uncertainty, learning new things? Okay? I know which one I prefer. It's probably apparent my bias, but for each one, work out who's the right person. 1 year 5 times or 5 years once. If you've got to this point in the video, I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, a like would be appreciated. If you want to hear more from me, more answers to questions that maybe you've got in the Agile world, please subscribe to the channel. And if you've got a question that you really want answered, drop it in the comments. I promise we'll get around to it. Thank you.